Tim Duggan for stopping. Wait, we were just.
Haven't left yet.
Neo and the Matrix. Bang the gavel! It's time for the local edition of the Sports Report here. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Take it away, Muggs.
All right, Wednesday, February 1st, 2012. It's a big day for local high school athletes. They signed their letters of intent to go to college. Congratulations to Nairi Wortman, Eugene Lewis. They're going to Penn State to play their football. Congratulations to Davon Shalette, a West Sider. He's going to New Hampshire to play some football. How about that? What do you think?
Very good. Do we know where what's Devon going? Shalette?
He's going to New Hampshire.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah, he made his mind up a couple weeks ago. He's going to play football. He's gonna be a linebacker up there too. He's gonna have a nice 1-year rivalry with him and Sean Botman.
Well, that'll be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be playing linebacker. He told me he wants to maybe try to get on the walk on to the wrestling team up there. So good luck to them. Wish you the best here at the Mattyvision Sports Report. Okay. All right, now we're going into some the winter sport. Back into the winter sports. The Coaches versus Cancer event took place over the weekend. It was always a great atmosphere. Always the great games. The Scranton Prep girls got the big win over Abington that they needed. Their fourth meeting of the year, I should say. And they're probably going to have a fifth somewhere along the line because Scranton Prep right now on top in the Division I standings for the second half. And if that holds, if Scranton Prep were to hold on, then there's one more game between them for the all-season title. How many times could you play a team, really? I mean, Dugmore Mid-Valley girls.
I guess 5 would be the total, right?
5.
Because they're going to play each other if they do meet again. The exact
5, 6 times. That's amazing how you could just keep next year. Basketball, they're going to do away with the halves. They're going to realign the whole Lackawanna League, so we don't have to be dealing with this. Like Scranton will play their local teams. North Pocono will be playing the teams in Wayne County, the Honesdales, the Western. So I think that will make it a little bit easier as far as money and travel is concerned. And it was the Byrne sisters. Remember what I was saying? The law firm of Byrne and Byrne for Scranton Prep. They had the big games against Abington and Scranton on Monday. And on the boys' side, we're gonna go a little bit closer to the border with this. Brandon Angardi from Delaware Valley. He's had 20-plus points the last 2 games. 2 games that Delaware Valley had to have against Scranton Prep and against Abington. 2 teams that are ranked high up there in the league standings. Delaware Valley's a quiet 13-5.
They are warriors too out there.
Yes, they are. He had 29 points in the game against Abington. They're 3-0 in the second half right now, but they still got that game coming up with Scranton. And Scranton, I think, kind of had to prove some doubters wrong over these past few days. Little Mr. Carlon Quiller took the show over yesterday against Scranton Prep.
Yeah, Terry Turner was out for that game, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. And Quiller decided, I'll just go ahead and set a Scranton High School record with 38 points in a game.
Yeah, that game as well as the other day when they played Parkland, is it?
Yes, Parkland.
That game was on television.
Comcast, yes.
Regional television. That was a great game. Scranton had 2 big wins for them. Yeah. That was a very convincing win. Scranton's got a really good, well-rounded team. Yeah, especially their starting 5.
I mean, yeah, they took some lumps. They had the 2 losses against Lower Merion Central Dolphin, and that tough loss against North Pocono that I reported on. That was a very tough loss to take, but they rebounded with that, and now baby, cylinders are maybe starting to click again.
Yeah,
getting towards the playoffs.
And they got a lot of tools, especially for a high school basketball team around here. Like, Terry Turner is not a guy to look for. He's not going to shoot the ball 20 times a game. He's not going to force his own shots. So when he gets his teammates that are involved, when the other team focuses on him, he's got guys like Quiller and guys like Draper, who did against Parkland, who can step up and score points for them to move them on. Especially those 2 other role players they got, Moran and McCarthy. Those guys can play.
Yes, they did. And I'm looking forward to it coming down to the end now. Valentine's Day is the last day for the basketball for the second half, and then we get into the playoffs. And the Lackawanna League, they do a little crazy thing. They have like Lackawanna League play-ins to get into the districts in AAA and AA. It gives you more games, and it gives you that opportunity, maybe, for a Cinderella story to come out of it. As we get closer to that, I'll preview it a little bit more when we know who the teams are going to be. The big event this weekend, the District 2 Wrestling Duel, the team duels take place.
Dun, dun, dun.
The duels.
It's the first bit of postseason for the winter sports. The AA duels will take place Friday at Lake Lehman. The AAA will go to Pittston area Friday night, and then those will be the quarterfinals and semifinal matches. The pairings have yet to be announced as of this press time, but then they go to Saturday night, where the finals will be at Pittston. Figure teams, Scranton and West Scranton, I believe, have qualified. Pittston and Coughlin, two good teams out of the Wyoming Valley Conference. They're going to be good out of that. And Lackawanna Trail Lake Lehman for AA will be considered the favorites. Scranton Prep, I think, also had an unbeaten dual season for the moment. One more thing, a Lackawanna Trail senior wrestler, Marvest Rosak, 100 wins in his career he set his 100th win, and that's like getting your 1,000-point basketball.
Yeah, it's a good milestone to have.
That's the
for
big
a wrestler.
Yeah, he had a pin in the Cold Cracker tournament in his first match for his 100th win. Then he went on to win his remaining bouts and win his weight class in that tournament in Shamokin.
Hey, that's a good way. He's a senior, right?
Yes, he is a
Great
senior.
way to end your career.
Yes, he
Start
is.
at the end.
And I'll be at the Lackawanna League tournament in a couple weeks. I'll hope maybe get to meet this guy. I'll get to meet him, see what happens.
Yeah.
And I ganged it.
Gang the babble there. Okay, well then this has been a local edition of the Sports Report. Thank you, Muggsy. Thank you, Dr. Duggan, for chiming in. I am DJ Buggzy. Coming up after the break, soccer superstar David Beckham. You're watching Mattyvison.com. We bend it big.
Cheers.